Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamara Janae here at HH3. And before we get started and jump into today's topic, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. That way you can get updates when we post new videos. So today we are going to be talking about how to identify which certifications are available to you. The government itself and your state, wherever you are located, they offer specific certifications for contractors, small businesses, as well as people who are sole proprietorship. So let's jump straight into it. The very first thing that you want to do in order to identify which certifications you can go after and which certifications will really work for you and your business, you want to know who your customer is. And the reason you want to know who your customer is and who you look to, basically sell to, whether it's you doing services, whether it's you doing consulting, training, whatever it is that you're doing, you have to know who your customer is, because once you identify who your customer is, it lets you know kind of what they expect from you, as well as it lets you know where they hang out at. So take for example, someone in construction. If you're a subcontractor, ideally your customer will probably be general contractors. Well, most general contractors, in order to get on their bid list, you have to, I know for when I started mines, in order to get on specific bid lists, especially if I wanted to win those big contracts, in order to get on those bid lists, I had to have my woman-owned certification for some, and I had to have my minority-owned certification. And knowing that information allowed me to say, okay, this is the certifications I need to go after, and this is what I need to get certified in order for me to be able to get on their bid list to see what projects they have coming up and what they're working on, as well as be competitive for other subcontractors that may be coming in and who do not have their certifications, right? So it's kind of a win-win when it comes to getting your certification. So definitely know who your customer is. Now, if you joined me back in December for Vlogmas, I actually went through each individual certification that is available. I tried to hit all of them. So if you want to kind of get more in depth about what each certification is, definitely go back and check those videos out. I'll actually link those in the description of this video so that you can easily access them. But the available certifications that are available to you now, granted, each state has additional certifications. I'm here in Texas, so if you're someone who's in like Cali or Louisiana or whatever, definitely check with your state to see what they have available to you. But the most common is definitely going to be, the disadvantaged business enterprise. You have the minority business enterprise, which of course you have to be a minority. So that's of Black, Hispanic. I think they do Native American. Sorry, I did not take my allergy pill. You also have the woman-owned small business, right? As well as you have the disadvantaged woman-owned small business. So if you are a woman of any descent, you can apply for the woman-owned certification. You also have the economically disadvantaged business. And the biggest ones, the ones that I really love, is you have the veteran-owned business as well as services disabled veteran-owned business. So yes, veterans, you too can get certified to do business with the government. Now we also have the hub zone certification, in which that kind of just depends on the area that you're in. And then you also have the 8A business development program. That is the big beast. That is the one that everyone kind of tries to strive to. That's where when you're building your business, you want to strive to get to that 8A program. So you may be wondering, okay, Tamara, now that I know the certifications that are available to me, how do I qualify? Again, go and back and watch those videos that I did as far as each individual certification, because in those videos I kind of outline how you can qualify. But generally, each of the certifications kind of have similar qualifications. So how you can qualify is you must have 51% ownership in the business. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whoever has the 50, if you're someone who's partnering with someone, whoever has the 51% has to go on that certification. That's just what it is. So no 50-50, no 49%, none of that. It has to be 51% ownership. And this actually is for all of the certifications. You have to be managing the day-to-day operations and making the daily decisions, those big decisions within the company. And they will ask for those things. They will track those things when you go and apply for your certifications. Of course, you have to reside. This is for the state certifications. You have to reside in the state that you are applying for that certification in. Remember, you have federal certifications and then you have state certifications. So if you are going for a state certification, you have to reside within that state. You have to meet the company size standards, right? So generally it's less than 500 employees and annual receipts, less than 7 million annually, right? So if you qualify for that, that is a generic one as well when it comes to the different certifications. And you, of course, this should be common sense, you have to be a U.S. citizen. So those are generally how you can qualify for the certifications. My nose is like really itching really bad. And I know a lot of people, they try and kind of go around the certifications just because of the process that it takes. And they're like, do I really have time for this? Some certifications cost. And some people do not want to make the investment. So they'll go without getting their certifications. But having your certifications really opens new doors of opportunities for you. Generally, yes, if you're someone, you say, hey, I want to get into government contracting, no, all government contracts do not require you to have certifications, but it does make you competitive. Whereas they have some certifications that are only set aside some contracts that are only set aside for certifications. Ugh. So you kind of have to know what it is that you're looking to accomplish. You kind of have to know what it is that you're who you're looking to work with. If you're someone who wants to stay in the private sector, I had one client who came to me and said, well, I only plan on doing private sector work. Well, all of the customers he wanted to work with required certifications. So, of course, because he didn't get the certifications before he was ready to start bidding, he didn't win any of the bids that were available to him. So it definitely opens new doors of opportunity for you. When you get your certifications, you're saying yes to a lot. You're saying yes to consistent cash flow. You're saying yes to building valuable relationships with some big time people who have, been in the government sector and private sector for years and who are looking for contractors like you to help them build their business up. You're saying yes to bidding on both private sector and government contracts. And you're saying yes to winning, right? So you're saying yes to, okay, these are my goals. I'm going to make it happen. So that is all I have for you today. I hope I kind of, summarized which certifications were available to you. Let me know in the comments, which certifications are you going to be going after? Which ones are you getting ready to work on? And while you are working on those certifications, go ahead and download the 3 strategies you can implement today while your certifications are pending. I'll provide that link for you as well. So definitely like and subscribe to this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.